Hi guys, it's Sylvie and I just wanted to share with you 10 healthy habits that have helped me throughout the year. Stay on track.
From all those voices that I fear, and all the moments
My number one tip for a healthy lifestyle is to rise early. Especially if you're a stay-at-home mom like I am, it gives you that opportunity to just start the day fresh and deal with everything that you're feeling the second you wake out of bed. You have a time to stretch, maybe sketch, recall your dreams, journal a bit, breathe, enjoy the sunshine, listen to the birds singing, get some fresh air. You just have a moment of peace before the storm, a moment of silence before the chaos. And I also really like this time to do my workout and move my body first thing in the morning. None of my kids are up yet, shockingly. It's 7:30, so breakfast. I do a workout daily. That does not mean that I do not take rest days. I do take rest days, but I take active rest days. So for me, during the week, most days look like 30 to 45 minutes with weights, 5 days a week. And then I was going to the gym, but then I started working out at home with Sydney Cummings. She's my absolute favorite. I love all of her workouts. She's so encouraging, and I've actually seen the most progress and results with her workouts at home. It also saves some money. Besides working out with weights, I also walk. So last month I walked 8,000 steps per day. This month I upped the game and I'm walking 10,000 steps per day. I do that outside, inside. I just make sure at the end of the day I have my steps, and I'm super active chasing children around, so it's not that hard if I think about it. And I did purchase a watch to help me hit my goals. Now, I know that everybody says drink more water, drink more water, drink more water. But when I said hydrate, I was not specifically thinking of water. Yes, drink more water, but for me, I drink a lot of water. So when I say hydrate, I'm also thinking of other things, like incorporating warm lemon water into my day first thing in the morning. I really see a lot of change in my skin. It looks healthy and glowing when I do that. Also, I think about supplements like Element, or sometimes I take green supplements or collagen. Sometimes I replace coffee with matcha. It really just depends on the mood, but hydrate with things that are good and healthy for your gut. Something like coconut water is super delicious and nutritious and just ups the ante. If there is one thing that can fix an absolutely miserable day, that is nothing is going proper, there is one hot tip I just want to give you guys right now. It is get outside. If you can, if you want to, if there's any way that you can step outside that office, outside that bedroom, outside that living room, out from under the influence of the TV, please just go outside. I promise it will make your day so much better. If you can hear the wind and the birds and see the sparkling water, chuck some rocks and feel the grass beneath your feet, look at wiggly worms, if you can find the tiniest flowers of spring, I promise you take a deep breath out there, you touch the bark of a tree, and you will feel alive once more. In the summer or spring or winter, even if I'm having a rough day, I will bundle everyone up and we will go straight outdoors. Even if we're out for 5 minutes, it makes such a difference. If you can, if you do, it will change your life. I promise you that.
Ready, here we go.
it's the fire in the rain, it's the smile within the pain, it's the logic but insane. You cannot know from where it came. figure on the wall. So many times I heed the call. It's the silence of the room, the way you turn before you bloom. Another shadow for the blind. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Although I'm running up a hill, I feel I'm always standing still. Can't remember where I've been.
For about 5 years now, I have refused to pick up a fiction book because I thought it was a waste of my time and my energy. I have so many things on my to-do list. I decided it would not be worth it to pick up books that I used to enjoy reading. But this year, as spring rolled around, I decided I'm going to try something new. So much of my mind is just all over the place all the time. I need some downtime where I think and I can revisit and I can relax instead of, I don't want to watch videos constantly, even though I freaking love YouTube. I wanted to do something else that was more personal, more for me. So I switched to reading some fiction instead of nonfiction, instead of constantly putting my brain on overdrive and learning every spare second. I gave it a little break. I switched something off, and I am so happy I did because it inspired a new habit, something I used to love, and I just started picking up a pen and writing. My imagination suddenly came back. Art is something that I started to really tap into last year. I kind of went a little overboard around the holidays and I started scrambling and painting for everyone I knew as a Christmas present, everyone I wanted to do something special for. I'm not gonna lie, but I did get a little sick of painting, so I kind of put it on hold for a while. I did a couple little other arts and crafts, and then this spring I am picking it back up again and loving it. I started with some canvases and I cannot wait to see the results and see where I go from here. But anything that is artsy, craftsy, so inspiring, where you're using your head and your mind together, I just love those kind of things. They're so relaxing, such a good hobby. Again, a self-care thing, a self-love thing, a self-discovery thing. Anything artistic is right up my alley.
My fishing skills in a little boat that I'll bring.
Again, I know everyone says eat protein, focus on protein, especially if you're into working out and lifting weights like I am, but I took it a step up this year. This past January, I switched to eating carnivore. I did that for a while. I did the lion diet for a while, and then I went back to like a bodybuilder's diet, and I'm still trying to figure out what kind of thing I want to stick to. I do love whole foods the very best. I do want to be as healthy as possible for myself and my body, so I will focus on nutrition no matter what. And I know that my number one thing, my number one macro will definitely always be protein. I love me some grass-fed ground beef. It's just the perfect amount of grease, satiating, satisfying, fulfilling. Man, I could eat ground beef all day. Steak, a little butter, yum. So get those proteins, get that healthy fat. If you're a carb girl, go carb. I've never been a big carb girl, but protein and fat is where it's at for me. I'm sure you guys know this tip, but I think it's really important for stay-at-home moms to think about this one a little more. It feels so much better. Your day changes immediately if you take that time to look presentable in the morning. I don't know what this looks like for you, but for me it looks like pulling myself together in the morning, doing a little bit of skincare. Well, first showering after a workout, doing a little bit of skincare in front of the mirror, throwing together a cute outfit, because a cute outfit does make a big difference. And then if if I can get to it, I try to do my hair with some new styles. I only wash my hair like twice a week, so sometimes this is the one thing that gets forgotten and pushed aside no matter how many times I try to make it a good habit. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do a video where I do my hair for 30 days in order to change, in order to actually get some progress in that area of my life. But a cute outfit, cute fit, some nice jeans, a little mom tee, a little crop top, you'll be flying, you'll be sailing. Your day will be so much better. You can just turn it around in the blink of an eye if you just give yourself some time. I don't think I ever really saw the value of this before I had a bunch of children back to back, but it's very, very, very essential that you invest in your self-care. That could be financially or just time-wise. If you have a moment, if you get a break, please do seize it during the day. If you get 15 minutes here and there, if your partner comes home and you just really need that break, then take yourself on a date, go grab a coffee, pick up a book, head to the bookstore, go paint in the park, go canoeing on the lake. Just take that time for yourself. Self-care can show up in so many different ways for different people. We all have different lives. We have to look at ourselves and our own needs, what we enjoy, what we desire, what we're craving, what we absolutely freaking need. So when I need a break, self-care for me is often, first thing in the morning it's a workout, and then I like taking long baths at night, and then midday if I need a break, or sometimes even working on a YouTube video is self-care for me. But I try to every day, no matter what, hit a little pocket of time for myself, just so I can keep pushing on and my cup is not empty when I'm trying to fill everyone else's.
When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight.
Writing every day. As I said, I used to do this quite a bit, but then I did slow down as more children came into the picture. I couldn't find time to pick up the pen, and my ideas, like my brain was constantly scrambled. I call them mom brain farts. I just had no creativity, no inspiration. And then all of a sudden, when I picked up some fiction books, because I've always wanted to be a writer. I love writing. I love it. Since I was 13, I journaled out all my personal thoughts. And I was like, someday I'm going to publish these books for my children. So when they're teenagers and they're like, Mom doesn't understand me, that they will actually see I was once very much like them and went through all those same emotions. So here I am, I'm reading this fiction book and I'm like, golly, I could write like that. So I pull out my pen or iPhone and I start typing away, and then I wrote 3 chapters before I knew it. Who knows if they'll go anywhere, who knows if I'll have more inspiration, but I just picked it up and I started. And also planning your day, like planning ahead, keeping a schedule, that helps us keep on track. We need all the help we can get. I hope you enjoyed my 10 healthy habits. These habits have been around and in my life for years now, and I hope they inspire you to decide which ones you would like to incorporate in your own life this year. See you next time, guys. Thanks for being here.
That's when I lean on you.